I thought this was really funny. We might as well talk a little bit about RFK. Butt ass cold, definitely. You're funny. You're funny. I like you. I guess we could talk. We can show this clip of Bernie grilling RFK. All right. So Bernie Sanders posting on Twitter, RFK's Children's Health Defense is making money selling a child's onesie with the phrases "No vax, no problem," and "Unvaxxed, unafraid" to presidents for $26. $26 for a fucking onesie? What the fuck? Like, gross. I mean, that alone, just don't fucking confirm RFK based on that alone. Now that RFK is pro-vaccine, he's not. He's just covering his ass. That's what all these fucking slimy Weasley motherfuckers do. Will he ask his organization to stop selling these vehemently anti-vaccine products? Let's see.
I think the gist of what you're trying to say today is you're really pro-vaccine. You want to ask questions. You have started a group called the Children's Health Defense. You're the originator. Right now, as I understand it, on their website, they are selling what's called onesies. These are little things.
Keep in mind, Bernie's like, what, fucking 81? Something like that? This is a guy who should have comfortably just finished out his second term just comfortably. Imagine what we could have had. Honestly, he should be retired. He should be surrounded by his grandchildren and great-grandchildren on a decent house, lakeside country in Vermont. And instead, he has to sit here and fucking clean up the mess that Washington has made and the American public has made by electing this fucking fascist into fucking the White House again. He has to be up here on a committee telling off fucking RFK, the guy with a fucking brain worm. The fucking the roadkill guy, the dead whale guy, like the what was a fucking dead whale that he fucking put on top of his car and fucking had the windows down and all the like grease from the dead whale just got over his kids in the backseat, some shit like that. It's a real story, by the way. The 14-year heroin addict. This guy running the National Institute of Health or the Health and Human Services. I mean, anyway.
Clothing for babies. One of them is titled Unvaxxed, Unafraid. Next one, and they're sold for $26 a piece, by the way. Next one is no.
We should just go back to where infants died of polio or measles.
No vax, no problem. Now you're coming before this committee and you say you're pro-vaccine. Just want to ask some questions. And yet your organization is making money selling a child's product to parents for $26, which casts fundamental doubt on the usefulness of vaccines. Can you tell us now that you will, now that you are pro-vaccine, that you're going to have your organization take these products off the market?
Senator, I have no power over that organization. I'm not part of it. I resigned from the board.
That was just a few months ago. You founded that. You certainly have power.
So
you can make that.
He resigned from it because he realized it would be like, I don't know, as much of like a conflict of interest, or it was just interfere with the fact that like, oh, I'm going to be part of the Trump administration. So RFK Jr. is just asking questions. Okay. You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny about your comment here, Minalita? I don't know if you guys saw the Michael Bennett questioning of RFK Jr. But I swear to God, if Michael Bennett, we'll probably watch his clip next, but Michael Bennett, I swear, if he just threw in a little, okay, like every now and then, he sounds just like fucking Mr. Mackey. He sounds just like him. Yeah, he just resigned recently. So, my grandma talks about being mandated to polio vaccine, seeing kids die, and then having the next one, excuse me, next one mandated too. Seeing kids die from polio. Super pro vax is trying to hear firsthand. I mean, me and my whole family were vaccinated for polio, and we're still alive.
Are you supportive of this?
I've had nothing to do with
Are you
leadership.
supportive of these onesies?
I'm supportive of vaccines.
Are you supportive of this clothing, which is militantly?
He's trying to straddle a line between his fucking conspiracism, because like a lot of his branding, a lot of his marketing is his anti-vaccine rhetoric. That has been his grift for a long time. It's essential. It's part of his core being.
Anti-vaccine.
I am supportive of vaccines. I will.
Supportive of this clothing, which is
fucking Elizabeth Warren smirking in the background is kind of funny.
militantly anti-vaccine.
I am supportive of vaccines. I will. I want good science, and I want to protect.
But you will not tell the organization you founded not to continue selling that product. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I mean, it doesn't even matter if he's part of the organization anymore. Like, he can still be like, hey, like, this is a fundamental part of who I am and what I've invested in. It's like, take these things down. Like, because I'm pro-vaccine. But of course he's not going to fucking do that. and I retweeted this saying, because of what Bernie said, like, right here.
You want to ask questions
over that organization? I'm not part of it. I resigned from the board.
That was just a few months ago. You founded that. You certainly have power. You can make that call. Are you supportive of this?
I've had nothing to do with
Are you
leadership.
supportive of these onesies?
Are you supportive of these onesies? So I retweeted saying, "Gonna ask my future wife when we're shopping for our newborn. Are you supportive of these onesies?" Just do it in a Bernie voice. He's so I fucking love Bernie so much. He's such an adorable old man, and we really, as a society, did not deserve him. He was literally our last fucking hope. He was capitalism's last hope too. Like, it could, like, the shelf life of capitalism, at least in the state it was back then, could have been extended, and now it's just fucking devolving into tech feudalism, fiefdom, oligarchical fascist bullshit. Excuse me. They effed up the first rollout of the polio vaccine, but that was corporate malfeasance. Bit of history, yeah.